My mother-in-law secretly changed my wedding dress the night before my wedding. She thought I'd never find out. She was wrong. I knew Patricia hated me from the moment we met. She smiled at dinner, complimented my earrings, then told my fiancé Ryan in the car that I wasn't refined enough for their family. He told me everything. That's why I married him. For 3 years, Patricia made my life difficult in small ways. Gifts that were accidentally the wrong size, reservations at restaurants she knew I was allergic to, comments about my career that sounded supportive but felt like slaps. But she crossed a line with my wedding dress. I'd found it at a vintage shop, 1962, hand-embroidered lace, T-length because I've always hated big poofy gowns. It cost $340 and made me feel like Audrey Hepburn. Patricia called it quaint, said it might confuse the photographer. The night before the wedding, all the bridesmaids slept at Patricia's house. Wedding tradition, she insisted. My dress hung in the guest room closet. Morning of the wedding, I went to get dressed. The closet was empty. My sister found a garment bag on the bed. Inside was a completely different dress. Floor length, massive skirt, puffy sleeves, dynasty-era nightmare. A note in Patricia's handwriting. Surprised you with an upgrade. You're welcome. I couldn't breathe. My sister started crying. 3 hours until ceremony. Here's what Patricia didn't know. My maid of honor was a forensic accountant. She'd once traced $2 million through 17 shell companies. Finding a hidden wedding dress was nothing. 45 minutes. That's how long it took. Jasmine found the receipt in Patricia's purse. My vintage dress had been taken to a consignment shop that morning. Sold for $75. We called the shop. Explained everything. The owner hadn't processed it yet. She'd hold it for us. 1 hour before the ceremony, my sister drove 40 minutes round trip. Brought back my dress. I said nothing to Patricia. Nothing at all. The ceremony was beautiful. Ryan cried when he saw me. I cried too. We exchanged vows. His family applauded. Patricia kept looking at me with confusion. Why was I wearing the wrong dress? How had I found it? Reception time. Patricia stood up to give her toast. She'd prepared remarks, probably something passive-aggressive about welcoming me to the family. I stood up first. Before my mother-in-law speaks, I want to share something special. I pulled out my phone. Connected to the reception hall's display screen. 400 guests watched. First slide, Patricia's note. Surprised you with an upgrade. You're welcome. Second slide, consignment shop receipt with Patricia's name and my dress description. Third slide, text thread between Patricia and her sister from last night. Finally getting rid of that tacky dress. She'll thank me later. Ryan will see she needs guidance. The room went silent. Patricia's face turned purple. She grabbed for my phone. Ryan stepped between us. Mom, he said quietly. Sit down. His father stood up, looked at Patricia with an expression I'd never seen before. We're going to have a conversation at home. Patricia didn't give her toast. She didn't speak to anyone for the rest of the night. She left at 8 p.m. Alone. Ryan's father apologized to me personally. Said he had no idea Patricia had been this person the entire time. Said he was ashamed. 2 weeks later, Ryan got a call. His parents were separating. His father had discovered Patricia had done similar things throughout their marriage to people he'd cared about. Friends, co-workers, his own mother. The divorce was finalized 3 months ago. Patricia sends me a birthday card every year now. Always handwritten. Always 2 sentences. Happy birthday. I hope you're well. I never respond. But I kept the dynasty dress she bought. It's hanging in my closet. Every time I feel petty, I look at it and remember. Some upgrades aren't worth accepting. My vintage dress is framed in our living room. Ryan says it's his favorite decoration. Mine too.